is. All right. Hello and welcome to the real play episode of Pathfinder Adventures. We are now doing our fourth episode of this, and when last we left our valiant heroes, they had made their way up to Riddleport, a very, very rough place to be. Once there, they made their way up to the Temple of Calista. Pardon me. And found out that, yes, Orik does come from this town. However, nobody has seen him recently. And the priestess of Calista had some requests for for Jasmina on if you guys find Mr. VanCaskerin.
We're supposed to get his tattoo, right?
Yes.
Oh,
bring him or his tattoo to her.
Thought we were also making him suffer in some way.
Yeah, his balls are owed for a jar full of formaldehyde to Magnamar. His tattoo and or his personage is due to the Temple of Calista here in Riddleport, so she could get favor with Clegg Zencher.
Right,
if it wasn't my church,
Clegg's sister.
Scoot closer, Ben.
I said right because VanCaskerin killed Clegg's sister, right?
Correct.
Yes.
And Clegg is a crime boss here in Riddleport. And we were going to go check out the Gold Goblin and Samaritha Belldusk to see if there were any leads from her.
All right. So, after making use of the rooms that were provided by the local priestess, whose name is escaping me at the moment,
Sarafa
That one chick?
Hamoday.
There it is.
I wrote it down.
That's one I didn't write down.
She's the tiefling from the church.
Yep.
Sharafa Pamade.
I think extra hero point.
Not yet. You're taking notes. That's kind of the thing to do.
But I don't normally.
Yeah, but you were rewarded for it last week, so you just need to take even better notes to get more hero points.
I think I should get a hero point. I didn't use my hero point from last week. I had 2, and I didn't even use them.
I thought you did.
Now you're at 1.
Plus, I'm the only girl.
Did you just assume Ben's gender?
You get special treatment, Cheryl.
I should get special treatment.
That doesn't sound like James. I mean, yeah, special treatment, but it's going to be the bad kind of special treatment.
It's going to be the bedroom kind of special treatment because your husband's the one running the game.
She's thinking of something to say. All right.
I am waiting for the game to continue.
Okay.
You said no, I let it go.
Did you?
Oh, that's why you dyed your hair, so you can be Elsa.
My hair's very yellow.
Ooh.
It's not white.
All right. So, you guys wake up the next morning, and you now have a mission. Or you have an idea of what you want to do. So, where are you guys going to go?
I'm along for the ride, whoever's carrying me. That's, yeah.
Sorry, what was that?
He said he's along for the ride with whoever will carry him.
Oh, sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
So yeah, we're headed to the Gold Goblin.
All right. So
and at this point, would the people that were sickened from the boat ride be unsickened?
Yes. You are no longer sickened from the boat ride.
Are we healed?
If you guys healed yourself, yes.
Well, does anyone need healed?
You could have used all of your spells yesterday to heal.
I got fully healed when we got to town.
Yeah, I think I was fully healed too.
Okay, just want to make sure. Trying to be a good healer before we start off on any adventures. Nick is really good about being like, oh, I'm going to die after one hit. No one healed me.
All right.
Point.
So you start here at the Temple of Calistria. You make your way down, follow the road around, down to here. And this is the Gold Goblin. Good-sized building.
Good girl.
And as you make your way up to it, there is a fountain out in front that actually has a golden statue of a goblin standing in it.
And what is the goblin in the statue doing?
It's peeing.
Ah, that makes some sense.
The statue, though, does look relatively new. And as you make your way up, the goblin is not yet open. The doors are all shut. There's nobody outside. It is morning, and it is a gambling hall.
Okay, I guess, is it common for places like this to have their hours written up?
Not really. Especially not in a town like Riddleport.
Anybody out and about, any businesses nearby open?
There's a few open.
Go to the first one that's open and ask when the goblin opens up.
She opens up around noon.
Thanks.
Rat tail stew?
Oh, I'm sorry. I can't eat the stuff. I'm lactose intolerant.
Pretty sure it has the toes in there as well.
It might.
So it's not lacking toes. I hate myself for that joke.
It lacks toast. And just walking away.
So what do you guys want to do until noon?
Well, should we explore the town?
Oh, yeah. There is a giant arch. It's all covered with magic stuff.
What's the magic stuff? All right.
Yep, right down there. You can see it on the map.
A long-ass walk to get there.
From here, you can't really get to the one on the eastern bank. But you could make your way back up north and pretty much, because there's no bridges, you could either grab a ferry or walk all the way up to the headwater and cross way up to the north. But that's going to take you probably
the day.
probably a good chunk of the day to do that.
After we get our man, then.
All right, so what do you guys want to do in its place then?
Check the market out, perhaps, see if there's anything we need for supplies and whatnot.
Anything in particular you're looking for?
Personally, let me see, because I think I'm only...
We have ropes for a bad guy out.
Where's it at? Probably a healer kit for one, since I don't have one of those to heal with. And eventually I'd like to get better armor than the chainmail I've got on, but that's just me.
All right, so you're thinking healer kit. You can find one for about 6 gold. Healer's tools are a touch expensive.
Probably save my money up for armor then, because that would be more his style anyway. He doesn't want to.
6 gold. That sounds a bit pricey.
Anything that you could normally buy in the players or in the core rule book has a 20% markup in Riddleport.
Yeah, I think he'll pass for right now.
I mean, if we can get me the stuff, I can make a healer's kit, but it will take some time.
That works for me. I mean, like I said, it was just something to kill the time looking around and seeing what they had. But
crafting it would be a downtime function.
Yep. I would need 4 days minimum and 5 gold if we wanted it done in that 4-day time frame. But I do have recipes for everything that's in the core book that's under the equipment page, because there's a fancy little basic crafters book that you can pick up for 1 silver.
Oh, nice.
That has every formula for all of the adventuring gear common.
Nice indeed.
Get me a forge and some blacksmith tools. I can make your armor.
So I guess are the components that you would need to make a healing kit then also marked up?
What's that?
Then I guess are the components that we would need to make a healing kit also marked up in Riddleport?
Everything is 20% more.
So far away from anything, probably.
That, and it's nobody wants to come here to do business because you're going to get stolen from. So yeah, I'm down to just go march right back to the temple, wait until around noon, and march back. Just because the longer we spend time on the streets, the more chances there are somebody's going to try to steal my spell book.
I won't argue with that.
I'm kind of with him. I'm small and fragile.
It's like there's an arena in this town. Is there like a football game or something going on?
What's football?
Or rugby?
More chance of gladiatorial games than anything else. Races, maybe.
It's a battle royale.
Right now, nothing is going on at the arena.
A little too early in the day.
Yeah. I'm with you. Let's head back.
Yeah.
Everybody on that train?
Yep.
All right. So you guys make your way back across town.
People not very friendly in this town.
No. Not very friendly at all.
I feel like I'd be keeping an eye out just in case.
Oh,
Is
yeah, my
anyone
hand's on my weapon.
looking for someone to work for them?
That would be a downtime type thing. You'd need a couple of days to put feelers out.
And I'd rather head back to Magnamar to do that than...
Unless you want to build your own criminal empire here.
That or the person who hired you just as likely kill you, so you wouldn't have to pay you.
Right. I don't have a problem with getting my hands dirty if necessary, but once you go down that path, you tend to get a reputation.
Only if you use your real name.
Oh, image is just as powerful.
I look at Don, I look at Root, I look back at Rev and go, do you really think we wouldn't be noticed based off of the company that we keep?
I don't know. We hang out with you.
Exactly.
Never mind the savage dwarf.
That is true. We do have that foppish halfling. I'll concede the point.
All right, so you guys spend a few hours hanging out at the excuse me, at the House of the Silken Veil, and right around noon, you make your way back across town. And as you arrive back at the Goblin, you see that there is what appears to be a younger half-elf woman, bright red hair. Let me see if I can find her. Oh. Let me get an image for you.
And it's not Jasmina's BFF, is it?
No, it is not.
Wait, who's Jasmina's BFF?
Yeah, who's my BFF?
Mako.
She's all the way in Tian Sha.
Well,
I love Mako. But it's not Jasmina's BFF. It's Jasmina's alter ego's BFF. Or a previous life, probably.
Sounds like something out of Marvel Comics.
All right. Come on. So this is what she looks like. Whoops. No, not that one. Nor that one. Bright red hair, half elf. She does have the facial tattoos, and as you approach, she looks up. She's welcome to the Gold Goblin, but we're not open yet. We will be in about an hour or so.
Just a quick question for you.
Sure.
You don't happen to have any knowledge of the whereabouts of VanCaskerin we're looking for?
Which one?
The one.
Any of them will do. Kind of give a slight wave back to the rest of the group.
Well, I believe that Saul is somewhere in the Gulf as shark waste.
Oh, well, he won't be able to collect.
Orik, on the other hand, well, I don't know where he is, but I hope I don't see him. He's not welcome here.
Son of a bitch, that motherfucker's not welcome anywhere.
No, but may I ask why you're hunting him?
He's pissed off Calistrians.
Her eyes widen in surprise. Oh, really?
Yeah. So any help you might know of his whereabouts?
I might be able to help you a bit. Please, come inside. And she walks up to the door, and the first thing you notice is that it does not appear to have any locks. Instead, she sticks her hand up on it, draws what appears to be some kind of sigil, and as she does, it lights up. And that door then swings open.
Mages.
She then walks inside, motioning for you guys to follow her. And inside, you see a very opulent gaming hall. The inside of the Gold Goblin does not, in any way, shape, or form, look like it would ever belong in a city like Riddleport.
Wow. This is amazing.
It's the magic locks.
No, it's all real. But it looks like she has done a good job of investing, so to speak.
I guess what I meant to say was, hence why she is taking such precautions to keep the place safe.
Valid point.
I do not want to know what she pays in protection on this place.
Root just
You say
looked
that out loud?
like amazed at all this.
Yes, he mumbles it out loud.
Oh, nothing.
Impressive.
Then how, if I might ask?
The owners made such an impression when they left that not even Clegg is willing to chance them returning to mete out vengeance.
Oh, so there's reputation with the owners that keeps it safe. Okay, well, that makes sense.
Find the biggest boy in the yard, kick his ass.
Yep.
Adventures I heard they were.
Yes, they are. Where they're at now, they stop in from time to time, usually incognito. But anyway, my name is Samaritha. Please, walk on over to the bar. I'll pour you a drink, and then I will find what we need.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
She pours you each a drink, and as you're looking, she does not have bottom shelf stuff behind the bar at all. It's all the good stuff.
Ooh.
Dwarven ale?
She even has dwarven ale. You're close enough to the mountains that she's able to get it.
There you go. Worth the price of admission.
And after she pours you guys a drink, she disappears into another door that is very clearly labeled employees only in at least 4 languages.
Nice.
One of which I don't think. Do any of you speak Undercommon?
Common, Druidic, and Sylvan.
No, I do not.
I have not picked that one up yet.
Nope.
I'm certain that Cheryl doesn't speak it.
I don't.
She says she doesn't. So yeah, one of the languages you guys really cannot understand. And then she comes back out, and she has a mirror, some other spell components, and she says, I can at least tell you if he's in the city or not.
Very good.
Spell components, you say?
Yes. You can make an Arcana
Okay.
check if you want to try and identify what she's about to cast.
Yes, please. Nat 2027.
She's definitely scrying. She chants the arcane words, makes the arcane gestures, and holds the mirror up so she can look into it.
That's a pretty high level spell.
Mm-hmm.
I am now just leaned in, fingers steepled, and just staring.
The one thing that you did notice is she is not of the wizard bent. She's definitely a sorcerer.
Yes, but scrying's an uncommon spell, so she's got to have it written down somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Grab wipes the drool off of Left Hand's lips.
But am I leering at the half elf or the magic? Maybe both.
Both? Both is good.
Her eyes go to pure white. It's like they're one solid sclera covering her eyes. She no longer has pupils. And after a few moments, her eyes return to normal. She sets the mirror down and says, he is here in town.
Any idea where?
A warehouse. I was able to see, or I was not able to see the water from it, though. So he's probably somewhere in town. He does have some cronies. So you'll want to be ready for that. However, I think I can narrow it down some because I did see the hills behind him or out the windows.
So the the northeastern portion of town then.
Eastern or northern?
Beyond that, I would just recommend checking it out up there.
Well then.
And if you do see him, remind him that his brother still owes me my pay.
I don't think he's going to be in any position to talk when we're done.
That's fine.
How much are you owed?
It really doesn't matter. I'll never see it. Besides, I've seen a lot more gold since then.
Are his cronies people you know?
No, but thugs are a dime a dozen here in Riddleport.
No.
We will make sure that you get paid. How much does he owe you?
10 gold.
It shall be done. Was it that
So you're
hard?
just gonna take 10 gold from him and cut off his nuts and kill him.
We have a list going.
But how do we know he has 10 gold on him? You just promised this woman gold that we don't know.
Here she comes again.
If the gold's not there, we'll bring you 10 fingers.
That's about as Calistrian as you can get. I got no complaints on that one.
Hey, parts is parts.
Well, she seems a little uneasy by that prospect. She just seems to kind of roll with it. And she is at least half elf, so she understands the whole Calistrian idea.
And I'm just going to look at her and if you ever have need of any services, I do. My compatriots like to be paid in coin. I like to be paid in spells. So see what you did, and just if you ever have need of us, just find me wherever I am. I will come help.
I will remember that.
Please
Just your frock
call
there.
me.
Swing! Easy boy.
Your dignity is showing.
Of dignity? I don't think so.
And that's why you wear robes, folks. Hides the boners.
True story.
Oh, only if the wind's blowing in the right direction.
Also a valid point.
Very nice.
Well,
Okay, so
feel free to stop by once we get things up and running for the day, or any time that you're in town and feel the need to try your luck.
Like even though I know things are in there.
This could be fun.
Gambling is not really my thing, but I'd watch.
I would love to play some Bounder.
Nothing right now.
She heard gambling, didn't she?
She did hear gambling.
So yeah, now it's time to start casing the northeastern part of town.
All right, so as you guys head up that way, once you get up there, it will
Probably
be
this
Sorry?
area.
Probably a good guess. All right, so as you guys make your way up there, it's going to be a society check to see if you can find the right place. And this is going to be
I got this.
over the course of several hours because there's a lot of buildings to check.
Correct. I will warn you all that if combat starts and somebody gets close enough to me, don't be next to me. Because one of the spells I have prepared today will burst forth acid to anyone surrounding me.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, 12. Woohoo! Get those rolls out the way early.
Job. Mine is a 22.
Wow, I see the street.
Bartok got a 5.
Bartok got a 5. Blithan has a 22. Jasmine, would you like to roll a society check?
What are we societying?
Looking
trying to
for
find
the
the warehouse.
warehouse.
Yeah.
As we're walking, I'm going to ask Jasmina, maybe we could get the 10 gold from your tiefling friend to pay her instead of his fingers. She didn't seem too thrilled about the idea of getting fingers.
I think that we probably can just find 10 gold on his person or in his vicinity. We'll get the 10
We'll kill
gold.
his thugs and take the gold he paid them with.
There's lots of stuff we can do.
We
If
could
we only find
negotiate.
5 gold, then we only have to give her 5 fingers.
All right, well, let's just keep trying to find this.
All right. So
Society?
yes.
Can I do it untrained?
Yep.
I got a 6.
All right. So your first hour is fruitless.
13
Go
for me.
into the second hour. Go ahead and make another society check.
I got a 5.
Ooh, Rev got a 15 that time. Moving up in the world. Woohoo!
Bartok with another solid 5.
My
18.
dice scaled up by 1, so I'm at a 23 this time.
Don, are you making a roll as well? What'd you get? I can't
We
hear
can't
you.
hear you.
Total of 18.
Oh,
You don't have
yell.
to yell once you're close.
Your volume goes way up when you move closer to your mic.
Either yell while you're far
Okay.
I am
All right. It is
glad I'm not wearing headphones.
still fruitless after the second hour. Go ahead and make a third check for the third hour of searching.
I'm going to help Blasthan with this one.
Yeah.
People are going to aid me.
I'll aid him.
I got a 7.
I got a 15.
I probably give you a -2.
I
Nice.
got a 21 to aid.
So that's
Yeah,
one
we'll
successful
aid.
aid.
Oh, wow. 11 to aid. Nah, yeah, that's fine, Nick.
My total before any bonuses or minuses, again, my dice moved up from a 16 to a 17, so we're at 24.
24, and because the Don successfully aided, late in the afternoon, you guys find a likely place, and it is this one right here. And let's take a look at the outside of that one, shall we?
Has anybody been noticing us walking around this place looking at different things since we've been here for
Not really. I mean,
several hours?
There's lots of people doing casing, so
It's just part of the scenery.
I'm just making sure no one's following us while we're doing this.
that would be a perception check.
No, nobody is following us. I got an 11. I have no clue.
That would be a 20.
25.
All right, you guys are fairly certain that you have not been marked for anything yet. And as you guys approach, turn on your
Not
vision.
both.
And there's the warehouse all by itself. It's a pretty sizable warehouse. It's what? 8, 9, 10, 11. So about 55 feet by about 30 feet. And the thing that's odd about it is only a couple of windows don't have curtains over them. None of the windows are boarded up, but at least the ones in the front have curtains.
Does there happen to be a rear entrance to this warehouse?
You going to make your way around?
Yep.
Is everybody following them?
Yep.
Yeah, we'll stick together.
All right, so you guys head up this way, passing
Nick,
the
I'm in the middle
animated
of something.
trees.
What do you need?
You can kind of see in that way, and you do see
so just the
one
exact same
person
thing.
on the far side.
You see a person inside here?
Yep.
Another person.
Which means they probably see us skulking about.
Mm-hmm.
And as you get around to the back side, there is not another entrance. Did I put that? Yeah. So as you make your way around, you can see there's a total of at least 2 people in there.
Are they watching us walk around the building? Perception check?
Yeah, go ahead and make a perception check.
Yeah, it's only a 15.
Because the moment I notice somebody as we're walking around, I'm like, fuck, they can see us. So that means
11 here.
22.
Nah, they're too busy. Another one.
They appear to be quite distracted as you're making your way around. One of them is playing Bones by himself. Another one is sitting there and eating his lunch, or late lunch, maybe early dinner, considering the time.
Is there only one floor to the warehouse?
One floor that you can see.
Any of the people that we saw meet the description of Orik VanCaskerin?
Nope. But they do look like common thugs.
Well, I guess we should go ask them politely where Orik can be found.
You just going to walk in, or...
I'm leaving that to the meat shields to decide.
Yep.
Well, should we barge in or should we knock first?
As Bartok reaches up and knocks on the door.
There you go.
We're going polite.
You hear some chatter inside. And briefly you see a guy appear at the window there. And then he quickly disappears just as quickly. And nobody answers the door.
They must not have heard us.
Yep, I'll knock again.
But I'm just trying not to laugh at this moment.
Still no answer.
I'll knock again and yell, "Delivery!"
They still are not answering.
But they're probably ready for combat.
I'll knock again and say, "Candygram."
Slide me over to that window.
The one that you could see in.
Mm-hmm.
And that is what you can see at the moment. You see a big crate up in front of the window, and just around that crate, you can see more crates stacked off to the left.
All right. I'm going to start skirting around and say, the knocking isn't working, guys.
You said you're going to start going around?
Yeah.
What about the rest of you?
Is this street busy? Like, are there people watching us?
There are people walking down the street, but as soon as they see you guys doing something here, they immediately put their heads down, hands in their pockets, and keep walking.
Okay, so this is known as a dangerous place then.
Well, that's the whole of Riddleport.
So I'll go ahead and am I in the back there?
Yep.
Okay. Move me to the left up by here. Let me just put a marker down. Let's move me here. And then I'll prepare for a quick spell cast.
What about the dwarves?
I am thinking I will hop in the window.
Which window?
The one with the crates.
The crate fills up most of that window. You would have to be a halfling to get through there.
I thought he was.
No, he's a dwarf.
Oh,
He's just a really big halfling. He's more of a three-quarters.
Your mom is a halfling.
So you move over to take a look at that.
Bartok, you still at the front door with me?
Yep.
Shall we open the door?
Try the handle first.
It is locked.
Well, looks like it's locked.
Keep skirting me around then.
Okay, so you go 5, 10.
Shall we break it down?
And right there you can see in, and that guy is behind another crate. And
I
he's
have a
hunkered
21
down.
on my stealth check, by the way.
Okay.
I mean, I am making an awful racket at the front door, so.
Right. So I can only see one, so keep skirting me.
When you get to that window, that you can kind of see one. The other guy's kind of oh no, he's right up next to the window.
Oh, so I can see two of them.
You can see two of them.
Excellent. I will hold there and wait for that door to burst open because I'm going to electric art two of them.
All right. While the dwarves are up front trying to decide what to do, how about you, Jasmina?
I am going to stand a respectable distance behind them. Can I start my singing? Or not, it's not singing, but my
Start your bless.
bless.
Indeed, you can.
Oh, and we slept, didn't we?
Yes.
Yes.
So I can pick a new spell, because air bubble probably is not very helpful here.
Not in this scenario, probably.
All right. So that is a 5-foot emanation. Are you going to immediately bump it to 10 feet?
Yes.
All right. And with that, we'll go ahead and do initiative checks because now we have a spell being cast.
Rev got a 22.
22
21.
for Rev, 21 for the Don.
Bartok got a 20.
Blithtan is on a 13.
Jasmina?
I'm trying to pick my other spell before we get into combat, so you don't think that I magically picked one.
I mean, isn't that how that works? You magically get your spells each day?
I mean, we were coming for somebody who speaks the common language, so command wouldn't have been one that, that might be an option.
I was looking at protection.
I don't know that one. That could work. Well, there's really no wrong answer.
Except for air bubble.
I would say air bubble was pretty bad.
You wouldn't be able to take protection. That's an uncommon spell.
Oh, it's on my list.
Yeah, the app doesn't differentiate uncommon
Why can't I have an uncommon spell?
because you have to find the recipe for it.
Maybe I was blessed with it. And
I would've
maybe I'm uncommon.
I would have remembered that session. I'm sorry.
about harm?
That would be a good
Harm
one.
seems appropriate.
Especially because
I took that.
you use it as like heal, spend 2 actions casting it, it's ranged and does a d8 plus 8.
All right, Root, what's your perception for initiative?
25.
I got a 24. I rolled a 17 and a +7.
God damn, y'all but me are on it tonight.
And we're all counting down, too.
All right, so Root, you're coming up first.
Okay. I'll hold my action since
You're going to
I'm
delay.
waiting for the door to open anyways. I will delay.
All right, then Jasmina.
I'm going to focus on Bless.
Okay, 1 action to change it from a 10-foot emanation to a... Come on.
Can I do that twice?
There it is.
Sorry about that.
Spend 2 actions to do it?
Yeah.
Indeed you can.
Can I spend 3 actions to do it?
Do you want to do 3 actions for it?
I don't have anything else to do.
All
I'm not
right.
going in there first. I'm the healer.
You can also cast shield.
Look at those really nice spill areas, man.
There we go. I like it.
It took me a little while to figure out the 15, 20, and 25-foot emanations because they have kind of odd shapes.
Indeed.
All right. Then it is Rev's turn.
I'm going to knock on the door dwarven style. Basically try and kick it in.
All right, make an athletics
I thought you meant
check.
with an axe.
Athletics. That would be a 22.
22. Force open. All right, so you manage to kick the door open, and it slams up against that crate. And I'm going to switch from group view, oops, wrong button, to individual views. And that is what you can currently see. So 1 action to kick the door open.
Even with my...
It's the angle,
It's the angle you're at.
because you're off to the side. I'm directly in front of the door.
Oh,
That would be you.
okay. Well, I will move in front of Bartok and then to the side. Back to the side again, just in case.
5, 10, 15.
All right. So
You
can
can
I see
see
the
that
guy on the
guy?
other side of the
He's
crate?
peeking his head up and over the crate. That crate is only about 3.5, 4 feet tall. Any of the ones that you can see
Okay.
past are shorter.
Okay. So that's what, 2 actions I've taken?
Yep.
All right. I'm just going to draw my weapons and hold there for now because I'm not going to.
All right.
And actually, I'm going to yell out, I see one behind the crate here off to my right.
Then
That way, whoever's coming behind me will know there's someone back there when they come through the door.
Situational awareness.
all right. From there we go to Don. You see a guy who came up along that side.
What does this guy look like?
He's human. Looks like he's of the very, very, very bottom rung of the class ladder. Maybe has 1 tooth in his head, maybe 2.
Is he armed?
He's got a short sword drawn.
Okay. I will cast a grease on his short sword here.
All right. What kind of save does he get?
I think it's a reflex save. Let me check.
No, there's no save.
Because let me double check that.
Attended object.
No.
Okay.
It would be an
The
attended
creature
object.
that has the object has to make an acrobatics check or reflex save if it's cast on an attended object.
All right.
Yeah.
And I don't think that your save DC is a 22, so he is fine.
Of course.
You cast a reflex save spell against rogues.
We didn't
pull
know
out a
they
dart
were
at
rogues.
least.
I'm just saying.
Hint,
So that was
they
2
may be
actions.
rogues, guys.
Yeah, I was figuring he was a fighter.
I think it was a pretty good thought, Ben.
Thank you.
The Dawn.
All right. What about your last action?
Just gonna draw a sickle, I suppose.
Okay. Bartok.
Alrighty.
You can see that Bleftan is peeking his head up through that window on the far side, but you don't currently see anybody else.
All right, but I was informed there's one to the right.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to start my stride in through the door. Maybe 5, 10, 15, 20. For some reason, didn't do an arrow. It did a dot.
That's a very small dot, Nick.
I know, because I did a single click. So that's my first stride. I'm going to call out there's a second one in that back corner. And then I'm going to I'll ready an attack for when someone steps into range.
Okay.
You have 2 actions?
Ready
Yeah.
takes 2 actions.
Yep.
Yeah, he only strode in once. All right. Number 1, at where you can see him now, he's got a short sword in his right hand, and he's holding in his left hand by the blade a dagger. He takes a stride or a step back to there, and then he chucks his dagger at you. Does a 20 hit you?
Yes.
All right. As the dagger strikes you, you take 3 points of damage.
Ouch.
And then he will take a second. He's going to take a manipulate. He's going to leap up. Yep. He hops up on top of this crate. That crate's probably about 5 feet tall, making it fairly easy to hide behind, but it also gives him a little bit of height. Bleftan, let me
All
switch
right.
to your vision.
Yes, please. Got to make sure I can still see the 2. I cannot. But that's another window over to the right, correct?
Yep.
All right. So my first action will be to stride over. Hi, everybody. All right. Let's go ahead and do the cast.
Okay.
They get reflexes.
DC
is 17.
17? Okay. And how much damage?
If they fail to save, they will take 8.
Nope, that's the wrong guy. Neither of them seem to have taken much from it. It did hurt them both, but now they're both surprised. And then...
Free action, I would like to just drop prone by the window as well.
All right.
I'll go ahead and take my action next.
And then I will be right back.
All right. So you are going to act now, Root.
Yes.
Go ahead and Tell me what you're going to do.
All right. They said there was one in to the right, so I'm going to go. My movement is.
Oh, and I said there was a second one back there too.
Okay.
Give me just a second here. Let me get your vision and his vision. All right. That's what you can see.
Okay, so there's a guy to the left there. Well, since I got let's see, what spells do I have that will reach him? You know what? We'll hit him with a ray of frost. That's what we'll
do. Okay.
Assuming I'm going to take some penalties on that.
Yep.
Okay. So that would be a 21 to hit.
21. You thread the needle, shattering the glass of the window. And it strikes him. How much damage does he take? 1d4 plus your wisdom modifier.
Yep. So 7 damage. Wisdom modifier is 4.
All right. That's 2 actions. What about your third?
My familiar's right behind me then.
Mm-hmm.
All right. For my final action, I'll actually move 5, 10, 15. Move me 20 in front of Rad.
Move you in?
Yeah.
5, 10, 15. Your speed is 20 or 25?
20.
20 is there.
Oh, wait. I miscalculated that diagonal, yeah. All right, so we see one up on that top there. Okay. All right. That is all my actions.
All right. So next up, it's going to be that guy's turn. Turn off your vision. We're going to go over here to that one. And Bartok, you can see number 3 there.
Yep.
Turns around, looks out the window. As he notices that there's somebody lying down outside the window, he smashes it with his first action. And you guys all hear the glass shattering. And then his second action, he pulls something out of his belt pouch and chucks it out the window at whoever's out there. This is going to be Mike. So we'll give Mike a moment to get back. All right.
All right, I'm back.
Just in time as glass shatters above your head, and then a glass vial is thrown out the window at you, striking you.
Oh, wow. Even with the plus for being prone against ranged?
Yep. I didn't even ask what your AC was because I rolled a 20.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
You're only taking 4 points of fire damage and 2 persistent burn. Or persistent fire.
Okay.
Hey, Joe, check your mic. It's open all the time.
Sorry.
That's okay. And that was all 3 of his actions. To Jasmina.
What happened to thug number 2? I see a little mark there.
Why does he have a target on him?
He got rooted.
Oh, nice.
I don't know what Root did to him, but he got rooted.
Ray of Frost, I think he said.
All right.
Okay. So a couple of my friends went in.
Yep.
One guy got something thrown on him outside.
You believe so. You heard glass shattering at least.
I would like to... Who's still back here with me?
That would be Ball, the familiar of Root.
And who's that in front to the left of me?
That would be the Don.
And what's the Don doing?
He's
Cast
looking
a
in the
spell at
window.
someone inside.
Okay. I am going to step up into the doorway.
To there? Or one
No,
more?
I'll actually go in the door. And I see number 1 over there.
Yep, up on top of the crate.
And I see who's in red.
In red, that's Bartok.
And Bartok. I'm going to go stand next to Bartok.
All right, so you've gone 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
And then...
Sorry, go ahead.
No, you go.
I did not drop prone because apparently it's no longer a free action to do so. It actually takes an action.
All right.
And number 1 is up on a box.
Yep.
And how tall is this box in front of me?
The box in front of you is between 3.5 and 4 feet. So where you're at, it's not enough to provide the guy up on top of the 5 foot tall box cover.
Can I squat down?
Yes. You gonna do the take cover action?
Can I? Is that a thing?
That is an action.
I'll do that.
Okay. Your third action?
Shield?
All right.
Oh, no. I want to sustain my bless.
You don't
You want to
have to.
expand it?
You would just expand it.
Oh.
But you can expand it if you wish.
Well, do these times where I'm expanding it increase the length of it?
Nope. It's always 1 minute duration.
Okay, then I'll just cast shield.
Okay. All right. From that to
Does that make me harder to hit?
Rev. Taking cover?
And the shield?
Yes. Both of
Okay,
them.
because
do.
I feel very odd being kind of in the front here, but I wanted to be close to my friends in case they needed healed. And guys, if you start getting damage looking, make sure you be-do me. That's the only way I know.
So should I be due for my 3 hit points of damage?
I don't know. Do you only have 4?
All right. Rev.
What's the attack penalty for attacking somebody like standing on that box, like number 1?
It's going to be a minus. I'll just call it a -1 circumstance.
All right, Rev's gonna move on up and
5,
swing on that guy.
15, 20, and then a second or a step to finish it. So that's 2 actions down.
All right, and he's just gonna swing with his axe then, because he only has 1 left.
And this guy, 5, 10, 15, 20. Acrobatics check. 25, 30, 35. He will provoke from you as he's moving into position, Rev. If you so wish to use your attack of opportunity, because you are a fighter.
Yeah, we'll try and swing on him, see what happens. That would be a 19.
19 is going to be a hit.
And that will be 7 points to him as well.
All right. Whoops, I hit that button too soon. And for his last action, he's going to take advantage of the fact that you are now flanked.
I figured he would.
And 19 on the die for a total of...
That'll hit.
27. Is that a crit?
What constitutes a crit?
10
My
over.
AC's... Nope, AC's 18.
All right. And you take 3 points of piercing damage. Then it is the Don's turn.
What kind of these rogues don't have sneak attack?
Sneak attack got majorly boned in this edition. It stinks.
No.
No,
I disagree
it's really
completely.
good now.
Devin was the damage dealer in the Rise of the Rune Lords game because of sneak attack.
Doesn't it
Yeah.
just do +2 damage and nothing
No.
else?
No, plus a d6 at first level, and then it goes up.
Okay, well that's a bit better.
Don't I on Saturdays use my sneak attack bonus?
Oh, yeah. You wreck
I
stuff
love
when you
it.
get into your flank.
Yeah. You just have to learn how to play it.
The big advantage that Sneak Attack 2nd Edition has over 1st Edition is mobility. Because they took attacks of opportunity away, fights don't devolve as often down into a stand and deliver fight. The rogue is constantly moving around, moving into position for the flanks.
And it doesn't take 6 extra feet to be able to do that.
Right. Yeah, if you watch one of the videos from the Saturday night game, you'll see Cheryl. She's constantly moving to get into a flank position or to take advantage of cover.
I did really good the other day. Saturday, right?
Yeah.
I moved in, I went jabby jab in the back, and then I whoop back out to the corner.
We actually had a pretty good team going there.
All right, it is the Don's turn.
Okay, I will go in the door at least.
5, 10, 15, get you there.
All right, I guess continue me 20 to flank the other flank rogue number 2 then.
So there's 20, and then 25, 30, 35, and 40.
And then I will attempt to attack him. Okay, so sickle, let's see here. Do I add the bonus on my end, or do you add it on
It's
your
a penalty to the AC.
Okay, then total of 16 to hit.
That is going to hit.
All right, let's see here. Then you take 4 damage.
4 damage, and he drops to the ground. Quite dead.
I believe I have sicked a sickle on you.
All right. Bartok.
All right, and you said this crate's how tall?
About 5 feet.
All right. I'm going to use my assurance and athletics climb it.
All right, so you go 5, 10.
Oh, no, the one that's right next to me.
Oh, that one's only 4 feet, but yeah, you can still use your assurance to climb.
All right, so that's
one
one action. So moving.
You won't have the 10-foot speed bonus on your jump. If
Okay,
that's what you're
so it'd be a small minus.
Yep.
Um,
And remember, it's 2 actions to do the running jump.
yeah. That's fine. We'll do it. We'll do the run and jump, and it's what, a -2 for not getting the running start?
Yep. DC is
All
going to
right.
be 10.
All right,
For
with
the
my
distance.
assurance, I'll make it with a 14.
All right, and that gets you there. Oh, look. Because of the way that light blocking works.
I'm
All
not
right.
trapped in here with you. You're trapped in here with me.
We'll get...
That sounded rapey.
Yeah, Nick, that was a little far.
It sounded ragey. What?
That too. I mean, whatever. You can change whatever constant you want.
The
I mean, it doesn't stop Otik.
So the thug up on the box with you turns and jabs at you with his short sword, striking you. And he doesn't get that. So that is going to be 14 points of damage as he drives it in right as you're landing.
Oof.
He draws back, strikes at you again. And as he lunges once again with his short sword...
I heard that, and I'm going to heal you next turn.
Does a 14 hit you?
A 14 does not hit me.
And for his last action, he hops down there, stomps on the floor really hard, and shouts, "We got trouble!" All right. 2. Let's see here. Whose vision did I do? I did yours. So now it is Blathtan's turn.
You are on fire.
I am on fire, but I'm more concerned about setting this guy back on fire. So...
It's a twofer.
It is a twofer. All right. Manipulate action to draw my Flask of Alchemist Fire. Tossing it at number 1. No, wait. There's one of my guys there, too, in there.
Yep, you can see Rev there.
Well, then scratch that whole thing. I'm only going to get 1 with it, but Acidic Burst.
All right, you trigger your Acidic Burst. He gets a reflex, correct?
Let me double check. Basic reflex, yes.
All right. So
DC
he is
17 on that.
going to fail it, but he is not going to critically fail it.
Well, he's still taken 10 points of damage.
Against number 3, he screams in pain as the acid burns him.
And then I'm going to start striding around to the front to get to the cleric, because I am on fire.
15, 20, 25, 30.
Yep, I have a move of 30.
And make your flat check.
2 points of damage on that, and an 18
is enough to douse the flames.
Yep, just patting my robes off. No, these are good robes.
All right.
She's getting that asbestos blend.
Then to Root.
Stop, drop, and roll. I was just watching a show the other day, or today, and the guy caught on fire, and he didn't stop, drop, and roll.
That takes 2 actions to do, and I wanted to explode a dude in acid before I did that.
All right, Root.
All right. So there's 2 more on the other side there.
As far as you know, you can see one of... Well, you really can't see one of them because of your height.
Yeah.
Let me
Let's
fix
go ahead
that.
and move 20 over towards the crowd.
All right, so 5, 10, 15, 20.
All right, so I can kind of see him then. Well, let me see what spells I have here. Because that'll take a second movement.
You can heal the guy on the box if you have healing spells.
I have a stabilize. I don't have a healing spell.
Oh.
He's a druid, not a cleric.
Yeah. Well, how much does that cost? Get that? Nope, can't do that. 2. Let's move. Yeah, let's take the second movement and get down here. I think it's drawing. I can't tell. There we go.
All right, that gets you 20.
And then, all right, so there's 2 of them. My last action.
Ball is still sitting outside waiting for you to tell him to do something.
I'll call him into me then. His movement's 25.
25. So, and then he'll use, he'll use a second action to get right next to you. And thug number 3. Let's see. He is going to... He tries to crawl out through the window, does not succeed. He tries again. Still does not succeed. Let's switch up the dice here. And his third action was the worst yet, and he's struggling to crawl out the window without cutting himself to ribbons. Then we go to Jasmina.
Okay, which one is Nick?
Up on top of the box.
And 2 is dead.
Yes.
So, how tall is the box? You said 5 feet?
Yep.
And I'm an elf?
Yep.
So I can touch him, right? I'm not short.
That's true. Or you could just do a 2-action heal from here and get bonus healing.
Yep.
2-action heal gives you range and a +8 to the heal.
Okay.
Doing that?
Yeah.
All right, 1d8 plus 8.
$14.
I say that doesn't sound like 16 to me.
I thought you were good at roll, Cheryl.
I think that was a very good roll.
Thank you, Joe. You're going to be healed this time.
All right. And your last action?
Oh, I have another action.
Yes, you get 3 actions. She's thinking hard.
Yeah, I can smell the gears burning.
Must be the new blonde hair.
Well, she does take an intelligence penalty for that, you know.
And there went Joe's heels.
I liked him for like 30 seconds tonight.
Hey, I was
Remember,
born
you
blonde.
prepared harm today.
I was born blonde, all right. So I've gone through it all. It's like
Okay. I'm assuming my friends are going to follow them out. Are they?
Not out the window yet. One was trying to get out the window, and they're both still inside the.
Oh, they're both still inside? Okay.
Yeah.
The yellow
line
is my
spell.
I gotcha. That's
They're both inside the building. One tried and failed 3 times to get out the window.
So it must be kind of hard.
Well, he's trying to avoid all the broken glass that he created.
So it's hard.
Plus, he was soaked in acid, so.
Yeah, you don't want to get acid in them glass cuts.
I will shield.
All right.
I know that was like a really long time to decide to do nothing. I'm sorry.
You're fine. All right, Rev.
Rev looks at the number 1. He's like, well, I was going to leave one of you alive to question, but you hurt my friend. Both blades come down on number 1.
Okay.
That would be $22 and 16.
The 22 hits, but the 16 misses as it gets caught up on the crate there.
And that would be 10 points of damage.
However, that is more than enough to take him completely out of the fight as he falls to the ground dead. And your last action?
I'm gonna move over 2 squares to the right there. Yeah, right there. You're next.
All right. Thug number 2 is dead. I'm just going to pop those guys right out because I've already got their... And it goes to the Don, who is right there.
All right, I will move 20 forward to get in melee with this guy.
So 5, 10, 15.
All right. I will take a strike with the sickle for a total of 21.
That's going to be a hit.
All right. And 2 damage.
2 damage. That is just enough to kill him because that's exactly what he had left.
Way to go, the Don.
Ha-ha.
All right. As combat ends, we're going to leave the bless up for a couple of moments.
And I'm going to use my last action to take a look at this floor where he was stomping, see if there's a door or anything.
All right, go ahead and make a perception check. And everybody's inside, so I'm going to zoom in on the building.
Does the bless add to perception rolls?
What was that?
Does the bless add to perception rolls?
No.
Is that a carpet on the floor?
19 in total.
That is indeed a carpet there, and right at the edge, if you look right there.
I can see like a little thing on the corner of the carpet. That's what I was asking. Yeah, that's what I was looking at.
God damn it, James.
What?
I hate how good you are at this fucking program.
I leave little clues on the map.
No one else saw that?
Wait, saw what?
There's like a rug on the floor, and the upper corner is peeled away. You can kind of see a trap door or something right there underneath that rug.
Just a
slightly different color than the floor.
Color variation,
yes.
Yeah.
Joe passed his perception check.
James.
Well, I mean, I've said
what I
you guys,
done, that's why I was looking at it.
I've said if you guys see it yourselves, that's an automatic pass perception check.
Is it really though? Because like that is us, not our character. So maybe we have a better perception. Just because like I have player knowledge of something does not necessarily mean my character has that knowledge. My character has knowledge that I don't have. So the perception of me should not dictate what the perception of my character is.
Just like all of your characters have more knowledge than you have?
Yes.
Either way.
I don't know anything about any of this stuff. I just pretend.
If Rev sees it, he's just gonna grab that carpet and flip it out of the way.
Whoa!
There is indeed a trap door.
Trapped door.
Blatan will get into the building at this point.
Yep.
And look at Jasmina and go, they hit me with fire. My robes are scorched. Today has not been a very good day so far.
You might want to comment on how lovely she looks today. Did you do something new with your hair?
Pretty.
Waiting for her to say something. He's asking for healing.
Who's asking for healing?
Bleftan.
Yeah, I'll heal him. That's my second heal of the day. I
You're gonna-
only have 3, but
You could
use
medicine.
medicine if you have a healer's kit.
oh, I do, don't I?
Yeah,
you do have
just
healer's tools.
take 10 minutes and
I will take 10 and heal Black Tongue.
All right. While she's doing that, what are the rest of you doing?
I need
Checking
to roll,
to
right?
see if that door is locked from the other side.
It is not.
D20. Yep, make a medicine check.
Then Rep's keeping a good eye on that door to make sure it. We need to move though because they could be getting out the secondary exit.
22. That's 2d8.
$13.
Excellent, thank you.
I'm going to turn on the most central person's vision.
We going down the hole?
That's what he said?
Just waiting for everybody to get ready.
All right.
I'll move into
mean-
position along with my failure.
Meat shield will be the first to go down, I guess.
Oh, thanks for volunteering me.
I'm the meat shield, not you.
You're just the meat. He's the one with the shielding.
He doesn't have a shield.
I don't have a shield.
I was
Armor.
talking about the armor.
Oh well. Just chainmail right now.
I mean, what's your hit
All
points?
right. So the bless would have gone away
18.
during that 10 minutes.
25.
Yeah, he's a barbarian.
Well, my
And-
full hit points are 22. I'm at 18 right now, though.
Well,
No,
do I need to heal
19.
everybody? Do you want me to take 10 and heal you?
I'm only down 3 right now. I'm good, but I'm more worried about them escaping than getting healed right now. So tis but a scratch. So
Let's open the door.
let's go.
All right. So you guys open the door. There's a ladder leading down. And you guys hear a coming from down below.
Can I see anything down there with my vision?
Do I
not from
recognize
this
the...
angle.
Heavenly Witch,
It,
burn her.
it sounded very much like a goblin tittering.
Oh, you know what that means. Time to go.
It's Flick.
How far
right.
down does it look?
About 10 feet.
Yep.
Jumping down or climbing down? And who's going first?
Well,
I
what's
am not
the?
going first.
Oh, Root called first?
No. I am not going first.
Oh,
No.
What's
I'm
the?
squishy.
What's the factor for jumping?
only a 10-foot fall. You would only take 2 points of damage. And I don't remember if there is something in acrobatics anymore to
I think there is, wasn't there? Or athletics or something that you could...
let's tumble
Try.
through.
That
Can fall better?
was a feat.
Yeah, that's a feat.
It's catfall.
So if you
Oh.
jump, you'll take 2 points of damage, but I would say that you could use the ladder to guide yourself down. You'll still take the damage, but that would keep you from falling when you hit the bottom.
What about doing like a ship slide down the ladder?
That's what that would be.
Okay. Well, you know what? I'd rather have my weapons ready when I get to the bottom, so I'm just going to jump.
All right. So go ahead and take your 2 damage.
Check.
Make sure your vision
Then-
is turned off so that way I can put these guys in the right spots.
And then I will climb down
That's
afterwards.
17.
And I am going to change the lighting to match what it is down here.
My face is weirdly illuminated. I have the light coming up here and then the light coming down here, and you have this like
You're a
dark
villain.
strip. Ah, ha, 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 ha.
My pretties.
All right.
I mean, you kind of look like a porcelain doll, Cheryl. One of the creepy ones.
Is
I
there
am
another
a
kind of porcelain doll?
I have some really pretty ones up at my mom's.
Yeah. All right. Give me just a moment to get these guys in.
Yeah, I'll take the trash cans down, Lauren.
That's nice of you.
It was easier yelling than texting.
All right. These guys.
Your trash goes tonight?
Yeah, they come tomorrow.
Yep, same.
So put it out tonight.
Ours doesn't come until Tuesday night. Wednesday morning.
Yeah, we have. Oh, I forget who it is.
All right. So as you land, I'm going to turn on your vision. And I'm going to move the initiative tracker out of the way. You see the two creatures down here. One is a goblin right down here. And as soon as you land, he starts cackling madly. And as your eyes rove over to the human on the far side, he cuts loose with a bow shot using his readied action. That is going to be a 24 to hit. And as he hits you, you take 4 points of damage, and then that will trigger perception rolls for combat.
Oh, wow.
A total of 8.
8 for the Don,
13 for me.
13 for Root.
Sorry.
Bartok got a total of 18.
Rev got a 15.
How about Jasmina?
Jasmina got a 9.
A 9. And Blittan?
10.
10. All right, let me sort these guys. And as we go into the first round of combat, he stands and swings again. Or not swings, he shoots again. With a 27, so I know that's not a crit. And you're going to take 6. The second shot's going to miss. And the third shot is going to miss.
Is that Rev?
Yep.
Yeah, that's Rev.
As everybody up top who can see, which let me go back up. Everybody up top who can see down into that hole, I am going to light up Jasmine. Oops. Let me.
Did you call me Jasmine?
Jasmina.
Thank you.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Rev just got turned into a pin cushion.
All right. I got to change palettes. There we go. And this is just that way you guys up here can see. So that's Rev down, a floor down, and that would be the Don and Bartok who can see that he just got peppered.
I'm not seeing
with
anything. I think you have.
I can see.
What do you mean?
I'm not sure what you mean. I'm looking at.
I was turning on the light. The Don and Bartok are the only ones who can see what happened.
Yeah, I mean, see, this guy right here get hit with a bunch of arrows.
Oh, he's down a level?
He's down a level.
So it looks like he's on our level.
Yeah, I didn't put the edge on, and I should have.
Okay. Sorry.
Hold on.
Misunderstood.
Let me fix that. Edge, wall edge. There. That still didn't do a very good job of it. Probably because of the lighting. All right. So from there it goes to Bartok.
All right. I'm going to climb down the ladder.
Okay. And you're able to leap off to the side. Which side do you want to go to?
Whichever one will give me the straightest shot to the human.
So right there.
All right. Perfect. Oh, I wouldn't be able to sudden charge him.
Nope.
Yeah, because I can't get off to the south, can I?
You could, yeah.
And that would put me in line for a sudden charge.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We are going to sudden charge him.
All right.
So
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Not close enough.
So you rush forward to hit him, and you come up short.
That's fine.
Rev. What is Rev going to do?
Well, Rev's hurting pretty bad. I'm gonna just move up like 10 feet and hold and ready action because I'm gonna clear the ladder out of the way, so I'm not gonna block him people. But
Okay.
he's hurting too bad to move into combat right now because he's not gonna be any good if he gets. Wait a minute, is this the one that has the healing potion?
Yes, he does.
Hey, all right.
Then draw and drink.
Yes, we're gonna draw and drink. What's the?
I believe you should have a minor elixir of life, which gives you a D6 hit points back.
D6
And then-
Better
plus
than
1.
nothing.
Then you get a +1 against saving throws to diseases and poisons for 10 minutes.
2 hit points back. Yay! Better than nothing.
All right. And then from out of the shadows, 5, 10, 20, 25, he comes rushing up and attempts to stab you.
Of course he does.
17 to hit.
No, just misses.
Then he tries again, and that is going to be a 21
That's gonna hit.
for 3 points of damage.
Oh boy. Okay.
All right.
Be-doo.
We go to Root.
All right. So, well, things have gone bad.
Sounds like it.
Okay. We'll go ahead and climb down.
All right. So 5,
I'll
10,
have a ball follow me too.
15, and then the climb is a second action.
Yep.
And your third action is bringing your buddy with you.
Yep.
Whoops. I only took your buddy.
My buddy. My buddy.
Kid sister. Kid sister.
All right. Whoops. I came out of that too soon. The goblin cheers And then he is going to... he casts a produce flame and throws it at Bartok. Does a 17 hit Bartok?
No.
No?
Can we have the initiative?
Yeah, let me zoom out a little so I can fit it on the map.
We didn't see the ninja come from the hole in the wall.
Yeah, the initiative would have been hidden anyway until he acted. I always try and hide it the first round until everybody's acted.
Oh, well, this is still the first round.
Yep, but all the players are on the field at the moment. So I'm not too worried
You add
about
people all the time.
Shh.
That's when we pull 6 rooms.
Sometimes only 4.
Saturday was fun.
All right, and then he decides 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 to get over there with his buddy. Then it is Lathan's turn.
So, if I move to the edge and look down, do I see anything?
From right there, you can see the thug because he is straight underneath the Don. Yeah, he's straight underneath the Don.
And I heard a goblin cackle.
Mm-hmm. You heard the goblin cast a spell.
Oh, I heard a spell cast. I don't have any sort of reaction.
You don't have
to
you don't have the identify reaction.
And if I just use another action to climb down, I become a target. So since I can see the dude, we'll just electric arc him from here.
Okay.
And he'll take 7.
And 10 total on the reflex, so he takes 7. Or he takes 7.
Yep.
All right, moving a cast to Jasmina.
Okay, so I have heard, I'm assuming, Rev get kind of eaten up alive.
Yeah, he screamed out in pain a few times.
I'm going to go over to the hole.
All right, whoops. So that is a step action.
Can I see him?
He's too far away from it.
Isn't he only 1 square over?
He's 10 feet over. He would be directly under this square.
Why did he move so far away?
Let other people climb down the ladder.
You're not going to be able to get healed very well this turn.
That's all right.
Did Cheryl just become the mom of our D&D group?
Hasn't
Like,
she always
it just
been?
seemed like
Well,
she went.
Not the D&D group.
The only mom in our group.
No, she's just concerned about her fellow
I
teammates.
didn't mean like the physical players. I meant in this campaign.
Oh,
You're not getting heals because you fucked up.
she's like the sex therapist mom. She'll mom us, but she's really worried about her reproductive health too.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what you thinking for your last 2 actions?
I'm going to climb down the ladder.
All right, so that takes an action. Okay, you've got 5 squares to choose from. Sorry, 4. Yeah, 5 squares to choose from. You can go. Let me unclick off you.
I can guess which ones I can go
This
to.
one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. Cannot go there because the ladder's in your way.
Makes sense.
How many squares can I move?
This is going to be your second action. So you're going to go 5 feet immediately to get out off from on top of Root.
I can't just stand on him?
Nope.
Isn't he little?
He's size small, but you can't share a square with him, no. Not unless
You
he's
can't
unconscious.
crush me, Cheryl.
I mean, that is somebody's fetish.
That's not mine. Not my forte, Nick.
You don't like face sitting?
We don't kink shame here.
Depends for face sitting.
Well, if you're wearing Depends while face sitting, I might kink shame that.
No. That does no. I'm just gonna shut up now.
All right. Clearly, Cheryl or somebody is drawing on the map.
It's me. I'm thinking. BG, bad guy.
Mm-hmm.
Did you erase my stuff?
Would I do that? They can't hear you, babe.
Sorry. I need to go eat one of my arrows to heal him. Okay, how bad does he look?
He's looking really beat up.
Like, I might want to waste one of my 1 heals.
Battle medicine would probably do him good.
Oh, I forgot I can do that.
Oh, you have that feed?
6 out of 22. Excuse me.
I don't know.
Check your
I didn't
first
think you
tab.
could pick that up until second level.
Didn't she just treat
Battle
wounds on
medicine
him?
can be picked up at first.
What
Oh,
am I
that's
looking?
right. She did just treat, or did she treat wounds on Reb?
She did
No,
not
she
treat
treated
Reb.
him
Reb said he'd
until
rather
10.
get down there and stop him from escaping.
Oh, that's right. It was
It was the wizard.
It was, yeah. I don't know where I'm looking for this.
First tab, all the way to the left.
Build?
Yep. You should see your feats there towards the bottom of the screen.
Well, not the bottom.
Don't scroll down, but it should be.
Yeah, I'm looking at level 1
Mm-hmm.
skills.
It could have been from your background, too.
Yeah, what's your background?
I don't know. Medicine?
Actually, click on skills and then click on the medicine tab, and it'll tell you if you have the battle medicine skill able to be used.
Administer first aid. That's 3 actions. That's
2.
all I have.
Okay, so you may not have
Oh,
battle
it's
medicine.
2 actions.
Oh,
Mine's
so
just
you're
2.
not even trained in medicine, are you?
No, I am trained in medicine.
Oh, you should
then
have
it-
treat disease, treat poison, and treat wounds then.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, it says those, and then it says in parentheses, trained only.
Right. You have to be trained to have that. So
If you have the first bubble, you're good.
I swear that she had. Hold on, I'm gonna walk over and look.
I am not that cool. I do not have battle medicine. So, since I can't do heal because it takes 10 minutes, right?
Right.
right.
Okay. So then keep my back to the wall. And then I will do a 1-action heal on
Okay.
Rev.
So just a D8.
2. You got the points back from falling down the stairs.
All right.
I'll take it.
On. Who has vision on? There we go. All right. Up to the Dawn.
Okay. I'm going for a flashy entrance, so I saw which way the arrows came from.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, so I'm going to grab a hold of the ledge and swing myself down and forward.
So basically somersaulting around and coming back. Because the bad guy is right underneath you.
Yeah, I guess my maneuver will land me right on top of the bad guy, but...
All right. Go ahead and make an acrobatics check.
Okay. A total of 17.
That's enough. And since you're trying to land on him, make an athletics check.
Athletics, okay. I'm going to spend my hero point for the session because that's a natural 1. That's better. Total of 21.
And you end up shoving him. Which way do you want to shove him?
Can I shove him prone?
You can't share a square with him. You're not grappling him, so it would be a shove.
All right, I guess I'll shove him down then.
So south.
Yep.
All right. So you shove him out of your way. That's 1 action.
Yep. And then I will use a 2-action heal on Rev
All right.
for a total of 16.
Thank you very much. No more halfling jokes. Rev is looking very fit now.
All right.
Shrink that a bit
All right, and that is my actions.
because it'll scroll down. All right. From there to Orik. He sees you guys coming to him. He drops the bow to the ground. He draws a bastard sword in one hand and pulls his shield around in his other. And then he raises that shield to Bartok.
All right, and this guy matches the description of who we're looking for?
Certainly seems to.
All right, well, the first thing we're going to do is go into a rage. We'll
Okay.
take a step to get to him. And then we are going to...
Directly in front or off to the side?
off to the side right there.
Okay.
I wouldn't climb on the bed. It's going to be a total of 20 to hit.
That is going to be, I believe, that is a miss.
Oof.
Stupid shields.
All right. Rev. You're muted.
Is this guy flanked?
Which
Or
guy?
is it?
No, not
But
currently.
if you step, he will be.
Yeah, so I'm going to step to flank and then lay into him with both blades with a nod of thanks to the dawn.
All right.
That would be 29 with a natural 20 on the war axe and 17. Oh, nope, take that back. 14 with the sawtooth saber.
The sawtooth saber misses, mainly because you hit him with the flat of your blade as he tries to get out of the way, and you will be dealing bludgeoning damage instead. However, you do triple damage. You do a flat blade thwack.
One miss is okay.
So, triple damage and add my strength bonus.
Add triple your strength bonus.
Add triple the strength bonus too. Okay, so 1 die times 3 or 3 die?
1 die times 3.
1 die plus your strength bonus times 3.
27 points.
And you cave his skull in. All right, so that was 3 actions for you. Let me do this. And then it goes to Root.
All right. I'm trying to think how to do this. Electric arc has a range of 30 feet.
Correct.
If
You
can move 25 and has spell delivery and cantrip. Trying to figure out which one would be more. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Oh, so if I move, I can hit him. All right. Move me 1 diagonal south and then over till I hit 20.
10, 15, 20 there. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and 35. So the goblin is still out of range, but he's definitely in your range.
As long as he's within my range for electric arc, that's all that matters right now.
Okay.
All right. He'll take a basic reflex save. Primal DC is 17.
All right, so he's got a 19 on the die with his reflex is 29, so he completely dodges it.
Oh, damn. Okay, well, that's all I can do, guys.
Then it's the goblin's turn. He sees something made of wood.
Oh,
he has fire. He launches a small ball of flame at you. And that is going to be a 17 to hit.
That does hit.
You are going to take 7 points of damage.
Okay.
And for his last action, he is going to draw a torch off of his belt. Then it is Blithtan.
All right. I got nothing I can see from up there.
Correct.
So let's take an action to climb down the ladder.
All right.
You need the bug.
Which way, or actually, yeah, you can stay on the ladder square.
And I've got no ability to hit either of them at the moment. Stride me forward 30.
25, 30, because I'm assuming you don't want to stand in the flames.
Correct, no. And then I will cast shield.
All right. To Jasmina. She's thinking.
Well, I don't know what to do.
Well, here's your target. You're pretty sure that this is the guy who you've been hunting.
The blonde?
It's actually something. It's not hair that's coming down. It's a part of his helmet.
Oh, it's like a hoodie.
Yeah.
He has a cap on top of it.
Yeah, it's a chainmail coif underneath the helmet.
It's a hoodie, and he has a ball cap sitting on top.
Yeah, Cheryl.
No.
Because this is totally Deadlands.
And he has a little goblin next to him?
Yep.
I'm going to go over as close as I can to the goblin.
15, 20, 25, 30. 35 is one stride. Your speed is 35, I believe. What about your second action?
Fucking creeper out the window.
I'm going to cast harm.
Okay. 1 or 2 action.
Right, it says you channel negative energy to harm living or heal the undead. So I could harm somebody here.
Yep.
If the target's a living creature, you deal 1d8 negative damage to it, and it gets a basic fortitude save. If the target is willing undead creature, which these are not, correct?
Correct.
The number of actions you spend when casting this spell determines the target's range, area, and other parameters.
It's just like heal, but in the other direction.
So I'm going to do a 2 action.
Okay. Who are
because
you
that
hitting?
is 30 feet range.
And who are you hitting with it?
Okay, so in my head, here's what's going on. I really want to hit Orik.
Mm-hmm.
However, I kind of want to have like a little fun with Orik before
Giggity.
I take him out. Do either of them look like they've been injured?
Nope.
I'm going to go for the goblin.
Okay.
3.
+8. You don't have to roll to hit with heal and harm.
No, I know. My 1d8.
Yep. You're doing it
But you
2
spent-
actions. So it becomes 1d8 +8 because it's at range.
But it says the spell has a range of 30 feet. If you're healing an undead creature, increase the hit points restored by 8. It doesn't say that if I'm damaging them.
Let me double check.
Am I reading that wrong?
It might be... Okay, so...
It doesn't give the plus to damage. It just does the flat D8 of damage.
Okay, yeah. So it's just a d8. So you do 3. What is your save DC? Should be there on the spells page at the top.
17?
Okay, and he failed, so he takes all 3 of it. Then it is the Don's turn.
Okay. Move me forward 20, I guess, in a line behind Jasmina.
5, 10, 15, 20. That's 20.
All right.
That puts you behind Bleftan rather than...
All right, let's see here. And then, let's see. Let's see here. I guess.
Both are within 30 feet of you.
All right, and I will attempt to root, I guess, Tanglefoot, the goblin here.
Save DC.
So I make a spell attack roll. Is that just my? Let's see.
Oh, that's
how do I
right. That's an attack
calculate
roll.
that? Proficient plus casting modifier.
It's your proficiency plus your level plus your casting modifier.
Okay, so trained, level, casting modifier. Okay, so that's a total of 15 to hit then.
Casting Tanglefoot.
Mm-hmm.
All right. A 15 is going to be a miss.
All right.
I was thinking entanglement or entangle.
Yeah,
All right.
just Tanglefoot. All right, well, that's my actions then.
Yeah, sort. All right. Then on his turn, he screams out for help as he swings his bastard sword at Bartok first. Natty 20 on the die. He is named.
Yep.
Slashing. He's
Named,
gonna do...
not maimed.
named.
right?
I said
No,
named.
I'm going to be
yes.
maimed after this.
No, you're not.
Did you get decapitate?
No, that came out, what was it, last Tuesday night?
Yep.
That's
All right.
never a good laugh.
Missing digits. He's only going to do normal damage, but you are going to lose 3 fingers on your right hand, and you become clumsy 1 until you are subject to a regeneration spell or similar effect.
That's tough.
Wow.
That one is cruel.
That
Wow.
one is brutal. Missing digits.
I like it.
And for the damage, it is going to be 6 points of damage.
Well, there is three digits we can give to the innkeeper.
Does that mean we can start calling him Bartok of the Seven Fingers?
Yeah, so my temporary HP will eat half of that, so I'm down to 19.
All right. For his second strike, that is going to be a 22 to hit
All right.
for 5 damage, and then he raises his shield. From there, we go to Bartok.
All right. Just a little bit of Bidu there, Cheryl.
Just a little Bidu, though, right?
It's more of just a bit.
It's like, bah.
Yeah. It's a small blip.
Well, you remember, like, the more you were dying, the faster it got?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're just every once in a while.
Yep. All right. Well, we are going to go to town on this guy. First attack is going to be a 17 is not going to hit.
Nope.
Second attack, natural 20 for a total of 22.
So
Did you
it
say a
goes
nat
from
20?
a miss to a hit, but not a crit.
All right, but the natural 20 bumps it up. Do I still get the card?
It's bumping it from a miss to a hit.
Okay. So that will be a total of 12 points of damage.
Is that's not lethal though, right?
No, it's non-lethal. And we'll swing a third time, and a 9 is not going to hit.
Nope. All right. So then we go to Rev.
You're muted, buddy.
I just counted to myself. Sorry. um, I'll have to use a double move to get into combat range with them.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. And your last action?
I'm gonna swing the old war axe, see if we can tag him before he kills us both. 22.
That is a miss.
Figured.
He still has that shield up. All right. $65, 85, 90.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Then it goes to
Enemy coming in from behind, from that sneaky tunnel.
Yeah.
Root.
Oh.
Yep.
Meh. James just wants to switch games.
Okay.
Not for another couple of weeks.
Oh. First action, I left my familiar back there. I'm still staring at this guy. I'm going to call my familiar up to me. My first action. The second action, we will. Where is that? We'll go ahead and see if I can hit him with the hand crossbow. All right, so that would be. Ooh, that's 15.
Did you say a 15 is a miss?
Yeah.
All right. You had to draw it and everything. So
Yep.
then
That
it's
would
the
take all of
Goblin's
it.
turn. Who still sees a tree that needs caught on fire and misses. And then he will use his torch, which isn't lit yet. He's going to take a step action first. Then we go to, so it was 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90. You guys hear someone come running from behind. And as you glance over your shoulders, you see an ebon-skinned elf with white hair. In his left hand, in his right hand, he has a rapier. And in his left hand, he has a mangouche.
Since the goblin stepped away, I wouldn't get an attack on him.
He used a step action.
Yeah, okay.
2, left 10.
You didn't have to climb up the bed? That's kind of high.
They're bedrolls. They're on the ground.
Okay.
I will sound slightly panicked when I scream "Drow behind us," and 15, 20. Okay. I'm gonna save my magics for that. Give the goblin and Orik reflex saves.
Goblin
Versus
critically
8 damage
failed,
of electric arc.
and 10. Orik failed. How much damage?
8. I like D4s.
All right. The goblin squeaks in pain. Orik grunts. And then
And I will cast shield for my third action.
Okay. Then it is Jasmina's turn.
And I need more water. I will be right back.
Okay. Jasmina. You heard Blatan shout drow?
Yeah.
You
I
see
heard
the
him.
target still ahead of you?
Okay, here's what I want to do. I know I'm not real strong, but how much does a goblin weigh?
Couple of
Could
bulk.
I pick him up?
Yeah, you'd have to grab him first.
No, not what I want to do. Okay. So. Move me here. I want to grab the bedroll
Okay.
and yank it out.
Yanking it out from under him like a magician?
I'm hoping he falls in the process, but yes.
So not like a magician.
I want to be a bad magician right
A
now.
really bad magician. All right, make.
Is that a stupid thing?
No.
Like, is this completely? I
Yeah,
shouldn't
that's
be doing
awesome.
it.
I am
Okay.
going to give you a hero point for this.
Yes.
Very creative thinking.
All right, make an athletics check.
Just so you guys know, I'm not athletic at all. I have 0,
You at least get your level.
and I'm going to re-roll.
No, you don't get your level
Oh,
unless you're
darn.
trained.
Or take a feat.
So I still have 1 hero point because I used 1.
Yep.
I got a 14.
A 14. You yank it. However, as you yank the bedroll out from under him, he does stumble a moment, but he manages to keep his feet. But that was a very creative idea.
Now you're still back over top of him.
Very nice indeed.
So that's 2 actions.
That wouldn't be 3.
No.
Can I throw the bedroll at him now?
Make an attack roll with your dex modifier. Yeah, Mike? Oh, you lit up like you were going to say something.
Okay, I used my 2nd hero point. And you said do what?
Make an attack roll using your dex. And just your dex.
14.
14. I'll say that hits him. So you tangle him up, or you throw the bedroll up on top of him.
That's kind of what I want to do. Just like,
All right. Then it is the Don's turn.
All right. How bad is Bartok hurting here?
He
Pretty rough.
is
I'm
looking
about
for-
half.
Okay, I'm going to move up 15 to be directly behind you, and I will use my last spell of the day as a 2-action heal. And that's another max roll, 16 points of healing for you.
Sweet. I'm about to lose it all again.
And I can't hit these.
All right. From the Don, we go to Orik, who he's going to keep pressing his advantage on Bartok. Swings the first time for a... Where is it? Plus 12.
My AC
20?
is 16 currently.
That's going to be a hit, 25, but it's not a crit. For 7. He swings a second time. He's going to miss, and then he raises his shield. Then it is Bartok's turn.
All right. Well, Bartok has been swinging at him. That shield's been getting in the way.
Mm-hmm.
So he's just going to reach out and try to disarm him, rip the shield away.
Okay. Go ahead, and I think that's an athletics.
Yep, athletics versus his reflex. Well, reflex DC. That's going to be a 15.
Not enough.
And we'll attempt it again. That's a lot better. That's going to be a 19.
He manages at the last moment to just pull it right back out of your grasp.
All right, and we will try to disarm it one more time. That's going to be only an 11.
That is not enough. All right, from Bartok to Raz.
Uh, 7, so probably not. 22 and 21.
Both of which are going to be misses.
Just barely.
And your last action?
Yeah, well, we'll try with the axe one more time. Why not?
This one's going to be at the -10.
There's no way to hit then, is there? No, not even close. That would have been 22, so -10 would be 12.
Okay. All right. She comes striding in. 25, 30. And as she does, she will chant a prayer. And Latan, make a will save.
Oh, hell.
A prayer to the goddess of seducing white boys, huh?
As she just
Oh,
looks at you and
think
says,
so.
flee.
25.
25, you shake it off. And she looks irritated by that.
Good T-swizzle.
Root, you have this tall, black-skinned elven woman standing next to you.
I don't like that. We're turning around and acid splashing her.
Turn around and acid splash her. Go ahead and
I
roll
was
to hit.
really hoping these guys were coming in to like help us.
Helpful drow. You should know better. You know.
20.
She should know her husband better than that.
Did Ben Nunn just roll a natural 20?
Yes.
A natty
What
20.
can't be?
27.
All right.
Does Ben Nunn get a critical card for
Yes.
spells?
You get it for acid splash?
Yeah, because you rolled a natty
Okay.
20. Anything that you roll a 2-hit roll on, you get a crit card.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Ouch. So go ahead and roll and double your damage.
Okay, that's just a D4, correct?
D6.
No, it's D6.
For acid splash, it's a d6.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, you don't add your casting modifier to it, though, do you?
Nope.
No, it's 3 on the die, so that would be 6.
6.
And then the other drow takes a splash, and both mushrooms take 1 point of splash.
Right.
Drow priestess has 1 persistent acid damage for a critical effect as well, and then whatever's on the card.
As it strikes her, Whoops. Let's go back to the bottom. Nope, that was right. I'm trying to add the persistent damage to her. So as it strikes her, you see that she starts to slow down. Like her movements have been reduced. And you felt the judgment. I mean, you don't have a god, right? You didn't choose a god?
Technically the green. I mean,
okay. You feel the doom of the green fall upon her.
Ew.
She is doomed one, and that's for the rest of the combat.
Damn.
And she is slowed one for 1 round.
For those of us new to the game, what does that mean exactly?
Doomed is pretty brutal. It's one of the worst afflictions to have in the game.
So I'll read the exact text. It's not on the GM screen. That's surprising.
It is, though, right here in front of me. A powerful force has gripped your soul, calling you closer to death. Doomed always includes a value. The dying value at which you die is reduced by your doomed value. If your maximum dying value is reduced to 0, you instantly die. When you die, you are no longer doomed. Your doomed value decreases by 1 each time you get a full night's rest. So basically, instead of dying 4, she dies at dying 3.
Ow.
Okay, you're welcome, guys.
And slowed 1 means she only gets 2 actions next turn.
All right. From Root to the Goblin, who is going to attempt to escape. He does indeed escape.
Where'd he go anyway? I didn't even see him move.
He got a bedroll thrown on top of him.
He throws the bedroll there. And for his second action, he snarls at the elf lady. And he draws his hand back. A small ball of fire illuminates it, and he throws it at her. Does a... Let's see, it's +6. So 23 to hit.
Just barely.
By what? 6? For 5 points of damage. From him to the male drow, who snarls at that little plant, that little mushroom of all things, and lashes out with his rapier. Are you kidding me? An 11 is going to miss. And he spins around and strikes again with the main gouge. That's going to be a 15. Does a 15 hit you?
Surprisingly, no. My AC is 16.
All right. So that's his actions. Blithtan.
3 action.
Go Root.
3 action cast. Dropping a creature here. It is not the mosquito. It is a flash beetle. With a luminescent aura of 10 feet of bright light.
Nice.
How large is it?
10 foot.
No, I mean the beetle. What size?
It is a small animal.
Okay, so that's the right size. Let me put it in the right spot.
And then 10-foot emanation of bright light because fuck you, drow.
So that's going to be 4 squares. And this is bright, so let's change the color. There we go.
And do the drow seem affected by that?
That is what I'm double checking. I don't think that they are. They suffer.
They
a
have
weakness.
light blindness on their.
Oh,
stat.
yes, they do. Let me look up that one. It's up towards the top of the card, and that's why I missed it. All right. Light blindness is...
They're blinded until the end of their next turn.
All right.
And they are dazzled as long as they are within the effect. So we are all concealed to them as well as they are blinded for a round. Because.
And then is the beetle going to do anything else other than...
Oh, no, it gets its 2 actions. That's just the beetle's natural aura. I was just making sure I didn't need to use one of the actions to make it flash its light. They're already dazzled, so I don't need to do that. +8 to bite the priestess with flanking. That is a 26 on the die.
That is going to be a hit.
And that'll be 5 points of damage from that one. Second attack at a -4 because of finesse. That is an 18 with the flanking, before the flanking bonus.
All right, that is just going to hit.
Something tells me that priestess wish she didn't come in to help the human.
And that is 5 points of damage from that. And that is all 3 of my actions for the round.
All right, Jasmina.
I am not good at this at all.
Just draw your whip and smack the goblin with it.
Crack that whip.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but I just feel like I should be doing more.
We're level 1 characters. The more isn't there yet.
I am going to pull out my whip.
Okay.
And whip it.
Whip it good.
Into shape.
She's singing the song. What's
As
that?
everybody's singing.
She said 16.
16.
16 is just a little outside. Your last action?
I rolled a 1.
Ooh. Oh. Damn it, Avast.
Get that hero point left.
No, I used both of them
She used
on
them
my
both.
other 2 ones.
Oh. Time to put that dice up for the night.
Hold up. Ben Nunn rolled a nat 20 and you're rolling 1s. This is the Crone Apocalypse.
All right. So you smack the wall pretty good, frayed the end of the whip a bit. The whip is taking 1 point of damage, which ignores the whip's hardness. But that's it.
I just heard Becca yell from the other room because apparently I was loud. She's like, holy shit, Ben rolled a natural 20.
Oh, fuck off.
The Dawn.
Love you, Ben.
All right.
I love you too, man.
All right. So these drow are blinded. I will move up next to the priestess. I get out my quarterstaff.
So 5, 10, 15, 20. Drawing your staff is your second action.
Yep. And then I will attempt to two-handed smack her.
All right.
Let's see. 18 plus whatever bonus I get for her being blind.
All right. 18. She is not flanked against you, but she is dazzled.
Thought she was blind for a round.
She's blind as well, but
Blind doesn't
status
affect her
penalty to
defense.
AC. Oh, no, wait. Blind doesn't do anything to AC.
Oh, okay.
Neither does dazzled. So that is going to be a miss.
Huh. Okay. That is weird.
It primarily affects whether or not you can see something.
Yep, it makes all normal terrain difficult. Can't detect anything using vision. Automatically fail perception checks to see. If vision is your only precise sense, you take a -4 penalty to perception checks.
On the plus side, you're immune to visual effects after that.
Right?
Okay.
All right, then it is his turn, and he sees his chance, and he will 5, 10, provoking an attack of opportunity from Rev.
Go
if
big,
you so wish
Rev.
to use it.
His shield isn't raised.
25 hit?
25 hits him.
All right.
Because he didn't have his shield raised because he was moving.
That would have hit him with his shield raised.
12 points.
12?
Nice.
He yelps in pain. That was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 50, 55, and 60. So he takes 3 actions to get over there and stand next to the priestess. 2, Bartok.
Oh, he's not getting away that easy. So, let's see. What would be the straightest path? It would be
around the fire.
5, 10, 15, 20. So I'd move right there on 2 strides.
Yep.
And we will attempt to sock it to him.
All right.
10's not going to make it.
Nope. Rev.
Check your mic.
I guess we'll play the chase game too.
Well, my guy's not smart enough to go for flanking right now.
So what's the quickest way to get there?
Going after him or one of the other 2?
You know what?
Let's 2 move actions will get you right up there on Orik.
Or right there.
Well, he can't be right
bug's
there.
There,
that's
yeah.
That's a small creature.
There's a bug there.
Sorry, I thought it was tiny.
Nope, it's small.
You know what? 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, put me above Orik. Oh, you know what? No, put me down here by the elf, the dark elf.
So to here?
Yeah,
Okay.
that should give me 1 attack, I think.
Yep, that leaves you with 1 action to attack with.
Does a 21 hit the elf?
A 21 against the elf is a hit. Even
6 points.
6 points. He does not look happy by that. And then we go to her turn. And she starts chanting a spell or chanting a prayer, and everybody make a... Hold on, let me double check, make sure it's everybody. 5, 20, 25, 30. Yep, everybody make a fortitude save.
She's injuring her friends too.
Total of 6.
Drow?
Right. I love it.
Hey, does my Ancient Blooded help at all in this?
This is a magical effect, so if it's something that gives you a bonus against magic, then yes.
I believe it does.
I got a 9.
See exactly what it says if it's on here somewhere. It's a heritage. I can never find anything easy on here. Is it? No, there's no description of it. I think it gives me like a +1 to saves.
I have a 22. What is it that you're looking up?
Ancient Blooded. It's a heritage feat for the dwarf.
All right, I'm looking it up.
Bartok got a 20.
I got a 6.
And what was the roll again we were doing? Sorry.
Fortitude.
Fortitude save.
Root got a 19 and 15 for my familiar.
All right.
Yeah, it's a reaction. And you've had your turn since then. So you can choose to use a reaction to gain a +1.
Okay. And is that potion still in effect I drink? Does that have me anything on this tip?
No, that'd be gone by
No.
now.
Okay. I wasn't sure. Fortitude. 24. 25 counting the Ancient Blooded.
All right. So we had Rev at 25. He is only going to take 6 points of damage. Those of you who rolled higher than an 11 or higher take 11 points of damage. Those of you who were under 11 take 22 points of damage.
What about those of
Ouch.
us who are at 22?
22 is a pass. So
Okay, so 6.
I'm down.
Oh,
I'm down also.
is 20 a pass?
20 is not a pass.
Okay.
So me and the familiar are both down.
I hit points or something. This can't be right. Oh yeah, because I forgot to update my hit. No, I'm still first level, so that
Yeah,
is
you're
right.
still first
Yes,
level.
I'm down.
Okay, so we have Root, the Don, and who else went down?
My familiar.
Cheryl. And
All of the casters except Blithtan.
as just this wave of unholy energy rolls off of her. Let me make the saves for her friends. The goblin is out of reach.
So
However,
what about the beetle, Mike?
he sees it.
Oh, yeah.
He sees it happening. So he is screeching in glee.
The beetle went poof.
Beetle went poof.
Don't have to see to be able to cast that.
Nope. All right. So, wow. All right. He drops to the ground quite dead. And Orik, that's going to leave a mark. Natty 1 on Orik's save.
Oh!
Orik is suddenly looking really battered and abused.
It was just fine for a bit, and then,
All right,
ow,
so we
my
got-
friend showed up. Help me.
Jasmina's
Well, now
dying
there's
one.
another woman he wants to beat up.
Dying 1. Bartok and Rev are still in the fight, as is Blithtan. All right.
And then don't forget her persistent acid.
Oh, that's right. She gets the roll. She fails the roll, and she takes 1 persistent acid. All right. All right, Root, make a flat check.
All right. 2.
2. That is not enough. Bleed for 1. Or go to dying 2.
Dying 2.
Yep. The goblin. He is going to spin an action to light his torch. And then he 5, 15, 20, and he swings said torch at Blithtan. And I'm guessing that a 14 is going to miss Blithtan.
Yes.
And then he'll try and swing again. And
That was his 3 actions.
Sorry, that was 3 actions. It's okay, he missed anyway.
Well, good.
All right, Blithtan.
Take care of this nuisance. Free action. Refund my spell. 5.
Draining your bonded item.
Yep, draining the bonded item to bring back the acid shell. 5, 10, 15, 25 moves me to there. And let's explode with acid. Oh, please let them fail. Please let them fail.
What's the splash road on that?
5-foot emanation, so all that.
Nice.
That's why I moved to where I moved. DC 17.
All right, she failed. And Orik is having a really bad day. What's the damage?
I rolled max. That was 12.
12. So she takes 12. He takes 24.
Ooh.
And
Did you roll another crit fail?
Yeah.
Isn't there a magic effect crit fail? But I know
Doesn't matter now.
As
He's
he
dead.
goes down, he's quite dead. She looks battered. From there, it goes to Jasmina. Make a flat check.
I don't know what that means.
Roll a d20 and tell us what the number is.
3.
All right.
You're dying too.
Dying too. Don,
All right, I roll a d20 and I roll a 12.
you stabilize.
I would like to say I don't think us all dying is really my fault.
No, not at all.
This is
Okay,
the enemy's fault.
I just want, I don't think I did that bad a job as a healer.
No, you've done fantastic. This is just, given just the CRs that I know from reading the bestiary,
It's a rough fight.
this is a rough fight.
Impossible!
Not impossible.
Non-possible.
No, this
Not
is the fight that
impossible.
pushes us to level 2.
This would
Or we
definitely,
skip 2 and go
hopefully-
straight to 4.
No. There hasn't been that
All
many.
right.
Which
All
is
right.
evil.
He gets his flat check. He fails.
I thought Orik was dead.
He's named,
Oh,
so he gets his checks.
Oh.
I went that too far on that. So he is at 2. All right. Bartok.
All right. Next closest thing is this woman, right?
Yep.
All right.
She
Time
hurt
to
you
Chris
bad.
Brown her. Let's go.
Stepping in. And
Did
swinging.
not just go there.
24 to hit.
24 is a hit, but not a crit.
All right. That's going to be, the 10 will stay on there. That's going to be 10 points of damage.
10 points of non-lethal damage.
Yep. And then second swing. I don't believe an 11's going to hit.
Nope. And
I
she
will-
falls to the ground, and she is unconscious from that first hit. Rev.
All we got is a little squeaky thing.
Rev turns and in Goblin says, "You're mine, Pipsqueak," and moves into attack. And that would be 11 with the war axe and 24 with the saber.
Okay. The 11 is a miss, but the 24 is a hit, but not a crit.
Let's see. God, this thing jumps around too much. I think it's a D6 on the saber. Yeah. 10 points of damage.
All right. And the goblin falls. Quite dead.
All right.
We're still in rounds because of dying, though.
Yep.
Stab everybody that's
And
down.
she's not dead. She's just unconscious, and I'm not sure if the elves will leave her alive.
Well, I was going to leave her alive anyway, so.
All right, Root. Make a flat check.
Yep. God damn it, it's another 2.
It's not a 1.
You still have a hero point. You can throw that and go to stabilize.
Let's use that hero point.
All right. So
You don't even get wounded for using your hero point that way.
And
Can he throw his hero point to not be dying anymore?
that's what
Yeah,
he just
that's what
did.
he just did.
Oh, okay. I thought he was rolling again.
No.
All right. He is dead. To Bleftan.
Move me 30 to here, drawing the minor healing potion or elixir of life that I have, dumping it down Jasmina's throat for 5 points of healing.
Jasmina is awake, but wounded 1. All right.
And I'll just look down at her. It's no time for
That
sleeping
takes
on the
me
job.
for 5, up to 5, right?
Correct. There are no negative hit points anymore. So you are prone, Jasmina. And it's your turn.
Did you prepare stabilize today, Jasmina?
No.
Oh.
I took Harm and Bless.
Stabilize is a cantrip.
It's a level 0 spell.
Oh. I get to pick those?
Yeah, you get to pick, I think. Or no, do clerics just get access to all of theirs? What?
Nope, they can only have 5 memorized per day.
Oh, okay. I thought those were the only 5 I had available.
No, you can change those every day.
Okay.
So would you have taken stabilize today?
As a healer, I'd say that's pretty much a standard you would have in your repertoire.
I don't know. It's your call, James. I don't care.
I'll let you do it. Pick
How big is my 3 heal burst?
You'll
30
heal
feet,
the bad guys.
but
doing
it'll
that.
heal her.
Let's kill them first.
Yeah,
Orik.
let us kill them.
So
Let us kill the bad guys first, then you can do that.
The only one not bleeding or not die, or the only one that is not stabilized is Root.
Which no roots through a hero point.
Oh, that's right. Root is stabilized. My bad.
What about the familiar? Did you roll for the familiar?
Yeah, roll
Ben?
for the familiar once for 2 rounds ago.
No, I don't think so. Natural 20.
All right, so
Familiar's fine.
everybody
So we're all
is
good.
stabilized.
But you could stabilize Orik from dying
Where's Orik?
underneath Bartok.
I don't know who anyone is in this campaign. I'm sorry.
I'm the red.
Orik is right
village dwarf.
here,
Right up here.
underneath that dude. You could stand up and cast stabilize because it's a 2-action cast with 30 feet.
Oh, let's just kill him and be done with it.
Oh no, wait, she's not quite in range. Never mind. She was in range for the mushroom. You do what you want to do.
I want to cry.
He's
Well,
not
that
dead
works
yet.
too.
Can I move here?
Yep. So up to there or to there.
Yeah. Because I have a whip.
Okay.
Oh, she's down
She's
unconscious.
unconscious.
She's not dead.
She's not dead yet, but she is not in the fight.
Oh, this.
The
All
witch is
enemies are
unconscious.
down.
Yeah, all the enemies are down.
This one is not dead.
She is
She's
not
just
dead.
down.
She got knocked out.
Oh.
As soon as Rev gets to her, she'll be dead.
Rev's not going to get to her.
Oh.
All right. So you
Okay.
stood,
So I'm going to
moved.
stand up. I'm going to. Move over to. Not there then.
All
How
right,
much
so
can I
let me
move?
get you back
35?
there. 35 was your speed.
Okay, I'm going to count. You're not allowed to make fun of me. 5, 15,
Mm-hmm.
20,
Correct.
25, 30, 35.
Or just the diagonal would have been 35. But yeah, that gets you there.
Okay. And he is who I need to heal.
Yep. You have 1 action left.
I have
And is stabilize one
heal
action?
left as well.
Is stabilize 1
Stabilize
action
is
when you're next
2.
to it? Still 2?
Don't just stabilize him. If you heal him, you'll wake him up, won't you?
Yep.
Yeah.
Just stabilize him. He'll be alive, just unconscious.
But
Let's
it's a
see.
2 action, and I only have 1 action left.
Correct.
And first aid, I believe, is 2 action as well.
Yep.
You can stabilize him next round.
Why can't I just use my last heal on him?
Do you want him to get up and swing his sword at your wounded ass?
Wait, so why are we...
Who am I healing?
Wasn't the goal to kill
Orik.
him?
Oh, I thought you said Bartok was
No.
down.
No. Now, if you wanted to spend a 1-action heal on this person, or this thing, you could do that because they're all unconscious. Oh, Jesus Christ, Cheryl.
Yeah.
Take away her permissions. She's not allowed to play with the whiteboard anymore.
I don't even know how, so.
I don't know. I'm gonna pull out my rope.
Okay. All right, and the Don is just unconscious. Then it goes to Orik, who gets a flat check, which he failed. He is now at dying 3.
Because he ends
Bartok.
up dying from a critical fail.
All right. This woman's still breathing?
She is still breathing.
All right. We are going to give her all 3 of the fists.
Okay, are you attempting lethal damage or...
No, it'd still be non-lethal. We're just going to pound at her. That's going to be a 24.
24 is going to be a crit.
That's going to be a dick ton of damage. That's going to be 26 points of damage. Oh, sorry, 28. I forgot the extra 1 from rage. All right, second swing at her. All right, that's going to be 4 off, so that's going to be a total of 20 to hit.
Okay, that's also a hit.
All right, that's going to be 7 points of damage. I will take my free grab from hitting her twice. That's going to be a 10 to try to grab her.
That is enough to grab her because of all the wonderful penalties.
Yep. And then we are actually going to throw her body.
All right, that's going to be an athletics check.
Let me get back to my skills page here. 15 to throw her.
15, and where are you trying to throw her?
As far as I can.
Which way?
You know what? We'll just throw her into the wall behind me. We'll just kind of like
Right.
suplex her into the wall.
And that'll do, we'll say, a D4 plus your strength modifier damage.
All right. And I'd get the rage bonus on top of that?
Yep.
All right. Got my D4 real quick. So that'd be 2. That'd not be a finesse, so that'd be another 2. So it'd be 4 plus the strength modifier of 3, it'd be 7.
Okay. She hardly even makes a sound. Rev.
She's still alive?
She is still alive. He's doing non-lethal damage to her.
Yeah, well, we're just going to cut her head off.
There might be a bounty for Drow.
10, 15, 20. That puts you in melee, and you're swinging at her?
Yeah, I mean, you can try. Yeah, we're just gonna. I mean, 1 action left or 2.
Bunch of murderers.
2 actions.
That would be a 20 and 24.
Both of which hit. The 24 is going to be a crit.
That was with the sawtooth, so it's going to be 4 plus another 4 for 8. Doubled is 16. And then another 9 points on top of that for the war axe.
And now she is dead.
Right, because she went from unconscious to dying 1 when she hit the wall, dying 3 when you critted, and dying 4 when you hit the last one.
Also, she was doomed.
She was
doomed.
Plus she had the doom on her, so.
She had
So she was dead before the second blow landed.
Yep. All right. Then we go to Root's unconscious.
That's it.
Lithtan? Well,
When you
Orik
start
is still dying.
healing people or helping people out. Now let's tie up what's his name. I think that's what Jasmine was planning on doing.
That
Well,
was my
Tam's-
plan.
Latan's looking around like, We don't know if there's bounties for Drow. They talked about how Drow came up out of the... Oh my God, what am I working with here? As he walks over to Orik.
Just take their ears or their heads, either one.
We could have learned how many more were in town. There could have been so many things learned that you just...
Yeah, and you didn't say a word about it whenever we were beating the crap out of them?
Sorry,
I was
I'm a rage
too-
machine.
I was too busy saving the healer. Bickering. I do not have healer's tools to administer first aid.
All right.
So I will grab the rope from Jasmina if she'll give it up willingly and say, "You stabilize him, I'll tie."
All right. Make the survival check to tie him up.
That I have. That is an 18 plus 23.
All right. Jasmina, you going to stabilize him?
I will stabilize him.
All right. And as you stabilize him, that is where we'll pick up next week, because we are half an hour past our normal stop time. So everybody, thanks for watching, and hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I know I sure have.
We didn't die.
Yeah. All right. Have a great night, everyone.
Bye.
It's always a good night when we don't die.